Well, hey, friends, this is Dale Sellers with 95 Network, and I'm really excited to tell you that we're going to be in your area on September 18th at New Hope Fellowship Church. Going to do a conference that we call Blueprint Five Core Actions for a Healthy Church. It's designed to encourage and strengthen specifically small and mid-sized churches. 95% of the churches in America are considered to be small or mid-sized. Yet sometimes I feel like they don't have enough resources, enough training, practical things, if you will, to help them. And so we're going to be there. One of the friends of 95 Network, I've been leading 95 Network for 7 years, and one of my strongest friends has been Leonard Edlow. Leonard, why are you wanting to have this conference at your church?
I want to have it at the church first because it's needed.
Yeah.
But in many instances, the conferences are not close to us. So, in
Hmm.
other words, you're in Middlesex, Gloucester, Matthews, Lancaster, in fact, all the way up to West Point. If you went in an hour, it's very easy for you to come. You can be there at 9 o'clock.
Hmm.
We'll have the session over at 12:30. We'll have lunch for you.
Hmm.
But we're going to talk about a clear mission and vision. And that's not just, it's not just for the church, but everything I'm involved with, they're redefining that because of COVID. And so
Yes.
we need to do that. And then leadership development. It's a
Hmm.
real hard, sometimes we don't even know what to look for in leaders. And so
Hmm.
we've got to develop them and bring them along. And then effective communication. I mean, it's just so important to be able to say what you need to say, get it out, put it in the right audience, and tailor your communication for that. And the
Hmm.
church needs it. Church is going to be sustained and grow. We've got to look at this. Yes, we're going to pray and all of those things and call on God to help us, but we've got to help ourselves. And so
Hmm.
I'm so glad the 95 Network is offering this. Like the name says, 95% of the churches are what, 200 or below. And so 95 Network goes all over the country. And so for some, this will be an introduction to 95
Hmm.
Network. And so not only will you learn from this, you will see the other things available that can help you in your ministry.
I love your heart for small churches, small church pastors. You have been just a dear friend. Even when I released my book, Stalled, you were there to help support that. We at 95 Network, we are here to serve small and mid-sized churches. We have worked with churches all across the country, as you said, different cultures, different denominations, and the things that we're going to talk about are very practical things. Just like Leonard mentioned, we're going to talk about mission and vision, leadership development, how to have a really clear discipleship pathway versus a lot of programs. We're going to talk about how to communicate both inside and outside the church. And we're going to wrap up that morning session talking about how to create a healthy volunteer culture. Need is not a volunteer strategy, but that usually is the strategy that most of our churches have. So we're going to have a great time together. It only costs you $25 because our normal registration is 45, but Compassion International underwrites and supports this conference. And so when you sign up, click the Compassion code and it'll give you a $20 discount. And we'll have the registration link here in the notes of this video. But we are looking forward to being with you. Please let your pastor friends and ministry friends know about this conference, this special day. I believe we're on a Thursday. Here's the thing. It's not just for lead pastors. It's for anyone on staff, any volunteers. And again, as Leonard mentioned, it's from 9 to noon. They're going to give us a great lunch and then you'll be free to go. But we want to help you and we want to serve you. So please take advantage of being here with us. Leonard, just give them one more word of encouragement to make sure they sign up.
Well, New Hope Fellowship is famous for their culinary ministry.
All
And so
right.
that lunch will be more than a lunch. So we're looking forward. Like my friends say, I went tiptoe anticipation to seeing you come there. And so please, just set the time aside
Yeah.
and join us. We'll welcome you.
If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to Leonard. You guys already know Leonard, or you can reach out to me at Dale at 95network.org. And again, we'll have the link here with the video so you can go ahead and register. Love it. Can't wait to be there. Hope to serve you guys and hope you come and leave better than you came.